Hey guys, this is Alexis Waters and welcome to Literally Not Okay.
Everyone pronounces my name Andrea, but it's Andrea, and I never correct people ever until it's too late and like we're fully into the recording, and I'm like, oh, let it slide.
No,
you know?
You're too nice. I feel like you say sorry a lot. Are you that kind of girl?
I won't say sorry. I'm just a people pleaser, so I won't even say anything's wrong. I won't. I'll just like they'll stub my toe, and I'll be like, whoopsie, that was me. You know. I won't even make it an issue.
Never. I don't know what that is because I do the same exact thing. Like I just act like everything's fine, and then like I boil later.
Yeah. And then it's
okay. So wait. So it's Andrea. It's not. It's Andrea.
Andrea. Yes,
Andrea.
perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Write that down.
I know, but Andrea. Andrea.
Exactly.
Okay. So, are you Kristen Cavallari is no longer? Are you still a cougar?
Yeah, like Kristen Cavallari on being a cougar. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Andrea.
I am. Let me put do not disturb.
Oh my God, me too. Because people be disturbing.
People be disturbing.
Check those alarms too.
Yeah, I know. I have like 80,000 alarms. I don't even know why. I usually have the alarms when I am on birth control, and I'm no longer on that.
So no more alarms.
No,
Good
just like
us.
literally like I will put an alarm for anything, like locked door, just like things that like normal people would just do, but it takes my brain a very long time. Okay, let me know when.
Okay.
You're good.
We are ready to go.
Okay. Today I am so excited to have comedian impressionist. Let me just read that. Let me just drink this. Today, I am so excited to have comedian, impressionist, actress, and co-host of the Bigwigs podcast, the beautiful and hilarious Andrea Lopez.
Hey, I'm so excited to be here. You are already having me rolling. I'm dying laughing over here. I'm so happy to be here.
No, I'm so happy. I'm so excited for I just spit a loogie. I'm sorry. Welcome to Literally Not Okay.
At least you're so on brand that it's perfect.
Yeah, but then I like had a thought in the car earlier, and I was like, am I gonna always have to be literally not okay for the rest of my life? But it's like the brand is kind of like I'm literally not okay because like something positive or something like, you know, anything like, oh, Starbucks just came out with a great, like a amazing drink. I'm literally not okay. Like, you know.
It can be good and bad.
Exactly.
It's on all levels.
But I'm so happy you're here. We've been DMing recently. I think you're so funny. Like I'm obsessed with you. I'm so excited to hang out in New York. No, like
Me too.
This is the start of an unhinged friendship.
And you said exactly that. And I said, because I could tell that your energy was already unhinged and crazy. And when I get in the room with a bunch of unhinged people, crazy things happen.
No, and we're the best kind of people. Like I feel
We are.
No, and we got to stick together.
We do, because the not unhinged people, I'm bad with double negatives. They just don't get it.
I know. Like my fiance is the most sane human. And I'm like, he's just always okay. And I'm like very confused by it.
Yeah, what is that like? I don't know.
Like I think I saw a little bit of anxiety in him this morning, and I was like, kind of low-key excited so he knows what I feel, because I was talking about planning my bachelorette party, and
of course
I said, baby, what are you gonna do yours? And he kind of like freaked out, and I like saw a sense of anxiety. This was the first time I ever saw it in 7 years of us being together, but I low-key liked it. Because
you did like it.
I did. Yeah. I did. Okay, well, thank you for coming on.
Of course.
I feel like we've been talking for 45 years. It's been 10 minutes. But I am literally not okay today, but what else is new? I, on Wednesday, had a full-blown panic attack, and I Googled my symptoms and went to the emergency room and convinced myself I had MS. But, you know, actually the doctor told me at the end of the emergency room visit that I need to go get an MS, like MRI, to get it checked.
He was a little worried. Okay, so your worrying was there was reason.
There was reasoning, but like still, like I need to delete Google from my phone when I have symptoms. But I'm just a woman in tune with my body, you know? So like if something's off, like
you know it.
I know it. But I
am shocked that you would go ahead and Google the symptoms because nothing good comes of that unless it's just WebMD. It's not reliable.
And I texted my other hypochondriac friend and I was like, hey.
Also a good thing. Right.
Yeah. And I texted her and I was like, hey, like, because I remember she was telling me that she convinced herself she had MS too. And she goes, oh, just go to this emergency room. They'll check for you. So I went and I was like, hey, like, I'm really having symptoms of MS. Can you check? He goes, yeah. Did all these things, and then at the end was like, oh no, you got to go to a primary care doctor to get an MRI scheduled. So I basically probably paid $14,000 for them to tell me that. And none of my symptoms are emergency room visits requirement.
Yeah, but you decided just to be safe, on the safe side.
And I lied and I told Tyler that I was going to an open mic, but I was going to the...
But you were instead going to you could weasel your way out of that because technically you are in an open mic with the doctor.
Yeah, thank you.
I try to get my doctors to laugh. I try to get my therapist to laugh. If my therapist don't laugh at me, I go, I didn't do my job right.
No.
You're not entertained. You're not entertained by me? What is this? It's a problem.
The feeling I get when nobody laughs around me, like...
No, it's insane. And I'm loving your comedy journey because... I've been on the same type of journey and then I stopped myself because for a little bit, I was like, wait a minute, I actually hate this. I'm on the verge of a nervous breakdown every time I step up on that stage. I've done the stand-ups, I've done the open mics, and maybe it ain't for me, Maybe, but I'm loving watching you and you're just doing it and you're fighting through that fear because that's what it's all about. That's what it is.
Thank you. I mean, it is really scary. I mean, I'm just trying to tell myself that it'll get better because I'm still in that phase where like I got beta blockers just in case and then
just to pop a couple of those.
Yeah. And then, but like I'm there. It's a comedy is a vulnerability roller coaster. I've said this so many times because like some weeks I'm like, so good and so funny, and it's a feeling like when you make people laugh on stage, it's insane. And then there's feelings where you bomb and you're like, what the hell am I doing with my life? I'm not funny. And I'm
not funny. I'm a failure. Nobody's ever gonna laugh at me ever again. I might as well just quit. It's this crazy roller coaster.
And I think my being funny is like my main purpose in life. So when I'm not that, it's like
what am I?
Exactly. You get it.
I get it.
Andrea, why are you literally not okay today?
I am literally not okay for many reasons. Haven't we already? We have already touched on like 5, I'm pretty sure. But, well, I'm literally not okay since we're already on the medical terminology, the medical genre, shall we say. I've had a plantar's wart for maybe, God, I don't even know, 1.5 years. It's going on 2 years, and let me tell you. It spread because planters wort like to just like plant themselves and then replant themselves all over your foot or hands. And this one's on the bottom of my foot. Okay. We're really starting off hot. And it grew to about 4 planters warts. And I go, oh, this is bad. So I started freezing them all off, doing this like freezer thing. You can get it at CVS. It's nothing too scary, but it is a little intimidating. It's like, and you're literally using antifreeze on your foot. So I started doing that for a while and then didn't work. I go, oh, these are planted in my foot. So I go to this insane pedicure spot and the woman takes off 10 layers of my skin. All of them are removed. I was like, oh my God, I just saved myself a podiatrist bill. Like, I don't even need to go to the doctor. And then the main one came back and, I've just been chilling with it for a while now. That's one of the reasons why I'm literally not okay. Is that a symptom of MS? Somebody let me know. I've been, honestly, I tell people this sometimes, not on dates or anything. I have a boyfriend, but it's pretty alarming.
Wait, I am fucking dead. I was not expecting that, but yeah, no, plantar warts are like, I feel like I've had a plantar's wart when I was in kindergarten and it was like, really intense. I feel like and they always come back. Like my foot has never been the same since my plantar wart. It's like chin hairs. Like I feel like they're just always coming back. Like I have one chin hair that just refuses to leave, but I kind of like it. Like I like that he's always coming back, but plantar warts, I want it to be removed immediately.
Because I don't even understand them. I go, what do you mean? I remove you and you come back? I don't understand. You're one of those like annoying exes that just cannot get over me.
No, so obsessed. Wait, who's your boyfriend? Do I know him? Or is he like private?
He's a comedian, Nikki Smiggs. We met doing impressions.
Okay. I thought that you guys were together, but I wasn't fully.
Right. I know we're a little bit sus. We're a little bit hidden, but we do some videos together. We need to be much more better about doing, collabs and fun stuff because we met doing impressions.
No, you guys are so funny. I can't even imagine. I need to be a fly on the wall. Can I just come hang out? That would be the most entertaining relationship of. I think that is hilarious, and I love this for you. And he's cute.
He's a cutie. A lot of people say he looks like Baker Mayfield, but he's not even really athletic. But the facial, the hair, the beard, the eyes, like it matches that kind of look.
He does. And he does the really good. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. He does the really good impersonations of Sebastian Maniscalco, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how we met. Because I was doing Sebastian for a little bit. My parents are obsessed with him. We love Sebastian's comedy. And we were both doing Sebastian impressions. And everyone kept tagging him on my videos. They're like, you're great, but you got to check out this kid, Nikki. And I was like, all right. So I checked him out. And, we started doing videos and just messaging back and forth. Like, oh, your Sebastian's great. We were friends first. And then it kind of evolved. But I would say two impressionists dating.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
It's going to be great, but we definitely turn off when we're at home. Like it's not.
Yeah.
We need our off moments. We both have off switches, but we do have our little voices that we do, which is so lame. And if it ever got out to the public, it would be so embarrassing.
No, that's this is very different. Like mine, me. I do baby talk sometimes. I know.
Wow.
Don't judge me.
You're one of those.
No, it's not like, oh my God. My intrusive thought one, I didn't know. Sometimes it happens, but Tyler does it too. And it just sometimes I just secretly want to record him to blast his ass just for if he pisses me off one day, I'll have it as, what's the
blackmail? That type of thing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are baby girl talkers like?
Well,
don't judge.
No, I'm not judging. Are you guys, how are we doing today? I mean, what kind of level of baby talk?
It's like when it's like you don't love me anymore. I always say
you're playing your little victim. Do you even love me?
Yeah.
That's not baby talk.
Yeah, that's just I want to be I like attention. Give it to me.
Great. That's a little bit of the pick me. You no longer love me. Tell me you love me. Yeah.
I have to tell you something. I don't know for sure, but I might be. I feel like I lean towards a pick me girl, but it's not.
It's not your main personality.
Not my main personality, but I feel as though I might be. I have the same characteristics as a pick me girl, but I don't feel like I am one.
Yeah, I think maybe 25% of you could be, even less, 10%, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I think we all have that a little bit. I think we do.
Wait, also, I need to ask you how your experience was on Watch What Happens Live. The joy I had for you when you went on that show and killed it. Hands down, probably was one of the best bartenders on Watch What Happens Live history. When I was watching that, I was watching your stories too. I was rooting for you so much. I was so happy. Tell me about that experience too. And everything.
It was a 10 out of 10. It was a dream come true. It really was one of those moments. And I don't like to reveal too much of my emotions. I always want to be that happy person and bring everybody happiness. So I'm not very vulnerable on my Instagram stories. So the fact that I just I broke down in tears. I was not okay that day because I was just overwhelmed. I've been watching Watch What Happens for so long, thinking that, wow, it'd be so fun to be a bartender and then potentially a guest someday. And I started doing the housewife impressions and it was such a big deal. So when I got asked to go on it, I thought, no way, this is insane. I can't believe this is actually happening. So to go and do it and then be able to talk about it afterwards to all my people that are following me for a long time, it was a really fun moment to give back. I was like, yes, you see, guys, we did it. It was amazing.
And Andy Cohen said, get this girl on SNL. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
That was crazy. Yeah, he was responsible for getting me So I had auditioned about 5 years prior. So I made it to the next level where you actually are in person doing the auditions. And then this year, he was able to just bump me to that level because it was right when they were doing this SNL auditions. So I did the in-person auditions. And it was a great experience, but obviously, I wasn't casted. But it's still good to be in the room.
Yeah, but I think you should keep going. Like, did they give you feedback in the SNL?
They don't.
Oh, motherfuckers!
They don't. It's just an open room. Like it's just you're doing stand up basically, but it's just your set of all these characters, and it's a little intimidating because sometimes you can bring props, you don't have to, but it's a little. You're just on the stage, very vulnerable with a bunch of wigs, and you're just supposed to just go bam, bam, bam through all of the voices. It's kind of sad if you're watching it. Like if you didn't know this was for SNL, it's just me on stage grabbing a rusty, dusty wig. Like, hey guys, this is me. This is my. And they're like, what is going on? That's what it's like. It's
no, but yeah, I feel right now like a mother for a child doing. A pageant mom. That's how I feel right now for you because I know I see it. Like that episode of Watch What Happens Live. Who is the people on your episode too?
It was Danny Pellegrino. I'm like, who was it? Oh my God, I haven't thought about this. It was
it was Dolores.
Oh my God. It was Dolo. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. And the way that I love Dolores, like I can't believe. Dolo, I'm sorry. I love you so much. It was Dolores. Hello. It was Dolores and Danny Pellegrino.
No, you killed it that episode. I was so proud of you. I was like, this girl is going to be on SNL. And the fact that Andy Cohen said it, ideal.
That was a huge moment. He was very nice. I wasn't expecting him to give me so much airtime. So when he was throwing it back to me, I was like, all right, like, do your thing, Dre. Like, don't die. I'm sitting there like, you want me to answer something? Meanwhile, Alexis, every time there's a commercial break, they bring you a fresh new drink. Doesn't matter if you've had one sip. Doesn't matter if you finish the whole glass. They just go, here you go. And I was like, slurping up my vodka soda like I was the thirstiest hoe on a desert island. And I was like, okay, by the end of the show, I'm sloshed. I was like, Andy, thank you so much for the experience. I love this place. That was my experience. And I blacked out the whole entire show. Not blacked out drunk. I was just, when you either go up on stage, this ever happened to you, where you
black out?
You just black out, not in a drunk way, just a way of like, this is so overwhelming. My senses are overwhelmed and you just do your thing. And then you like pop back in. You go, did I just do that? That's insane.
No, it was iconic. I was so proud of you. And Dolores was your guest. And mind you, that's what I do for stand-up every single time. Like every time I go on stage, I completely black out every single time. Yeah. And then like, I'm like, what the fuck did I just do?
It's a mechanism. Your brain just pops it off for you. And then you just come back, you come to and you go, all right, I'm still alive. I guess I survived.
And just mind you, it just happened to me 5 seconds ago. Like, I think I just blacked out for a second. Like, don't judge me. So speaking. So you and Dilo, what's her name? Dolo?
Dolo. You guys have, from Patterson. Oh. Yeah, Dolo and Tree. We're the Patterson girls. Yeah.
She is one of my favorite housewives of all time. I know I know you're a big Housewives girl too. What franchise are you watching right now? And like, who's your favorite housewife of all time? We got to say Dolo.
Of all time, I love Dolo because I really think she's the real one. She never really gets too much in the fights. I like to stay kind of, I'm a neutral kind of person. I don't like to ruffle too many feathers. So I would say Dolo because she's always been able to maintain friendships. She's an amazing mother and she's just strong. Like I love a Jersey girl. I think she's always got the hair, like from the start of Jersey to the end, she's really maintained her own sense of self. And I love that. I love a girl.
No, Dolores has always been kind of my favorite, I think, of all time too. Cause she's the realest bitch and her son is hot. Yeah. What?
Oh my, the amount of times that I've told her, Dolores, is your son Frankie single? Is he single? She's like, no, he's not. But I'll tell him you said hi. I mean, this happened 4 times. I'm not kidding.
No, he's so hot though.
He is a gorgeous person and he's smart, intelligent. I mean, she raised her kids right. And her daughter is just the same. She is brilliant, gorgeous, natural.
And I love Frank Catania, the dad.
Don't even get me started about Frank Catania. I mean, please. The man, well, we know he did his wrong, but I think they've just come to terms with it. And Dolores has just kind of been mature about the whole situation. And it was years ago. So I want them to get back together, but they didn't.
I know. Like those guys, like Frank Catania guys were like my type for the longest time. And then
juice heads. It's Gorilla Central out there.
No, like there was a phase in my life where I was just following like a bunch of meatheads on Instagram, just like to see like what was like. I loved that kind of like meaty, like tribal tattoos. That was
You're into the tribals?
No, I was, Andrea. I was. Now I'm into a Slim Jim golfer from Dallas, Texas.
Hot. Let me tell you something about that.
I don't know who I am anymore. I actually just got my Texas license and they snipped my New Jersey license right in front of me. And I was like,
I saw that. I thought that was a bit harsh. I didn't think we needed that.
I know. I was like, can I just keep it? I asked her if I keep it. She goes, no, it's illegal. You have to snip it. And I was like, I had this song playing in my head. The one with the dogs.
In the arms of the angels. I know that one. All you have to say is sad and dog. I got you. If we're playing charades, you're on my team. I get you.
No, I'm coming to NYC, baby. But okay, yeah. New Jersey is your best franchise. I feel like this season, I'm thinking they're gonna do a reboot.
Right.
I don't know for sure. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
There's been a lot of hearsay. Andy Cohen's commented, some of the housewives think they're coming back and they're not. And Andy is wishing them well.
Yeah.
And, I've talked to a lot of different pop culture people that they all report on Jersey. And the main consensus is that Teresa will be coming back and most likely Dolores. They might have Melissa on as a friend, but they definitely are going to change up the type of show. It's no longer going to be about like families fighting. It's just, they're trying to include other people that still have drama, but I think it's going to be different.
I feel like this season got really dark. Like the past 2 seasons were just like super negative. Like we as viewers, like I like watching housewives have fun too. Like I love like I'm into OC right now. I think you said you are into it. OC is
I watch
good
it, but
season.
I definitely it is. And everybody's been saying it. I do see, I follow a couple of accounts and I know when a season's good when they're like hitting me with the clips because I'm seeing everything and it is hilarious.
OC's good, but what about New York? Because
New York is such a different type of show now as compared to what it used to be.
I know, but like, what are your thoughts on it?
I don't think they have enough beef yet, and the fighting is very minuscule. Like they're talking about, I don't even know, what are they talking about? Like driving up together and one person's not in the car because she gets car sick. I go, this is what we're fighting about?
No.
What happened? What happened to being on the Upper West Side and sleeping with the same man? Clip with your Holland Tunnel with that easy pass. Like we need those type of disses because that's good TV.
I love how I just did it and you knew exactly what it was. The old school Real Housewives of New York City episodes. I think it was season 4 was like probably the best reality television of all time.
It really was because these women did not hold back.
No, and they were like fucked up.
They really were. And Delulu.
Yes. But my favorite, like Dorinda, when she was fucked up was... I know it's bad. Like we shouldn't be like encouraging this type of behavior, but it was iconic television, and they're all good now. And they just did a girls trip, and it was so good. Still, they still got it, even though they're really they're just like all banging, they're all banging random guys. Like I actually live for it. Like I love them so much. Okay, moving on from Housewives. What is something that you are like spending a lot of time doing that like is making you less productive? Is that a dumb question? I don't know if I said it right.
No, I mean, I definitely think social media, because it is half our jobs, but I do find myself really mindlessly scrolling if I'm not keeping myself super busy. So, and I hate that because I'm like,
no.
And the time really passes. And I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, just like, scrolling, but it really is an issue. I hate wasting time on it because I'm the one that needs to be creating the content instead of absorbing all the content. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be on the other side. Work smarter, not harder. Why am I scrolling? And So it's an issue.
No, Andrea. Am I saying it right? I like saying your name now. Just because
Andrea. Yeah. You're my girl. You now call me Dre.
Okay.
It's just Dre.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Dre. Okay,
Yeah.
that was creepy. No, I was just talking to my best friend Raven. She's like a content creator here too. And I'm like, I need to be creating more content and absorbing less content because I'll be in the weirdest holes for like TikTok sucks you in. And like the more I'm on my phone scrolling, the less happy I am. Like I find myself being more depressed if I'm just constantly scrolling. And it's like an addiction though. Like it really is. And I'm getting better, but like some weeks, like I will not be productive at all. And I'll be like, I'll find out about chicken fry Brianna. I just was into a hole of chicken fry, Zach, Brian.
And her boyfriend and the whole breakup.
And then I didn't know he was married. So then I started looking at the ex-wife. But like, why do I need to know? Yeah, he was married.
It is so true. Somebody that this is juicy and I haven't gone down the hole yet. And you just got me intrigued.
Oh no.
Because all I saw was her apology, or not even apology. It's this, I feel they all feel the need to kind of make a comment. And she's like, I wish I wanted to give myself a week, but here I find myself commenting, God, I look crazy. So just give me some privacy. And I was like, all right, I'll give you privacy. All right. Because you're telling me to give you privacy while you're telling me. But somebody said something and it really hit me is that if you are doom scrolling for like 15 minutes, you just turn your phone off and just go back and think, what did I just watch? Because you have no idea. You're constantly seeing all this new information and you don't absorb anything. You just kind of waste time.
I know.
I went back and I'm like, what did I absorb this morning when I was doom scrolling at 7 a.m. when I woke up? I have no idea. And I wasted 30 minutes of my life.
No, I know. And then it's like, I'll never get that back. Like Tyler will be like, he'll like snap at me and I'll be like, what? Like
Yeah. That's what they want.
I
That's
know,
what the man
they got
wants.
me. That's why I really wasn't a TikTok girl for a really long time because all my friends were just like always on it. And I'm like, I'm always on Instagram, but then I started going on the TikTok and I just bought like a workout outfit from the TikTok shop last night. Like it's becoming a problem.
I'll tell you what I'm literally not okay about is the fact that people really think that TikTok shop is a thing. They're like, oh, I just bought this eyeliner on TikTok shop. I go, what even is TikTok shop? What is it? I feel like it's this little marketplace online and nobody knows who runs it. And they're like, it's on TikTok shop. I go, no, seriously? Because where'd you buy it? Because what is that? TikTok shop.
If you think about it, like, what are we doing as a society?
No,
like, what
really,
are we doing?
though?
Everybody was making like this cucumber salad for like the longest time. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, if you really like put in things into perspective, it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
No, truly. They're like, I found this new thing. It cuts onions. I got it on TikTok shop. What? Use a knife. What are we doing? She's like, but the way they said it, it's just a chopper. It does it in 5 seconds. Why do you need that piece of plastic? What is that?
And the last thing I just saw are people are fridge-scaping. Have you heard about the fridge-scaping?
What is this?
Okay.
Tell me what this is.
People are like decorating the inside of their refrigerators. It's a thing. I think that's what it's called. It's like, and then it's like you think that like you're doing
our society
is insane.
No, the world's it's gonna blow up.
I know.
No. This is the end. This is the end. It's Independence Day. Will Smith is gonna come out from the woodworks. We've got I Am Legend in this bitch. Because we're not okay.
No, this is why I feel like my podcast should be like like the Declaration of Independence or something. I don't know what the fuck that joke was. Let's just pretend that this didn't happen. I don't know, but you know what I mean. Like, okay, let's just
like
we'll edit that out. Okay, so
Alexa, some jokes hit, some jokes don't. In it. But I knew where you were going.
Yeah, but like, it's okay. I'm just learning. I'm so new. Like, just pretend. But you know what I meant. Like, I don't know where I was going there, but like, we'll just pretend it never happened.
Oh my God. Oh.
Okay, let's roll it back. Yeah. This podcast should be the Declaration of Independence. Okay, anyways, so I love you and I love watching your impersonations. I want to know too, how did you like get into the impersonation game? Like, how did you notice that you were good at it?
I love characters. I thought SNL, The Amanda Show, all that. all things I loved. And I know all of us growing up in that generation loved it. But I just got so much happiness from taking a person and turning them into a character. And I would do my teachers and I would do my friends. And I just had so much fun with my friends doing it. And my friends would always ask me, like, can you do this one? Can you do this teacher? Can you do this? And it just became a really big pastime of mine. And I always had it in the back of my mind, like, oh, I'm going to go into impressions and comedy. And it wasn't until Instagram really and social media is that I was able to kind of turn it into a money-making business and monetize it. But I've always loved it. And it really just started as a thing that I did with my friends.
No, like you're really good. Like you're really talented. And it's like,
Thank you.
like I was playing your videos while I was getting my hair and makeup done today. And they thought that was like you were doing Kourtney Kardashian. And they were like, if you didn't see it, like you would full blown think that was her. I was like, no, she's so funny. And I'm so excited to have her on my podcast. Okay, so we're going to play an impersonation game. So I'm going to give you an actress or a reality TV girl. And I'm going to give you a scenario. So are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay. I love how I always touch my boobs. It feels so good.
I love that too. And when you, I kind of want to, I low key want to get my boobs done, but I am scared of going under.
Oh no, that's the best part.
As she massages.
No,
is your man an ass man or a boob man?
Well, clearly not an ass man. He's a boob guy. And like at one point, I've been just going through it with anxiety and like people are, and then once I put my health stuff out there, people are like, oh, maybe get an explant. It could be your boobs. So then like I spiral about that.
Of
but
course.
then like I have body, like, I don't know if I could, like I have body dysmorphia issues.
But you're, but you're doing the work.
Yeah.
When I see you doing the squats, because I've always been, New York keeps you humble, guys. Let me tell you a story about New York. I'm walking down the street. I'm headed into it's late at night. I got my whole get up on. I'm yazzified. I'm done the fuck up. The hair is done. The makeup's done. She's looking cute. I'm strutting in Brooklyn. This guy on the side of a bodega, he looks at me. He's like, she fine as hell. I walk past him. I'm like, ooh, yes. As I pass him and he has a visual of my ass, he goes, but her ass flat as shit. And I've never been so humbled in my life. And I said, you know what? This is why I love New York, because they keep you humble. And I use that on stage and when I was doing stand-up and no one really laughed. And I go, I'm sorry. Can you not relate? Because it's so New York. Damn, she fine as hell, but her ass flat as shit. Come on now. They lift you up. They bring you down. That's New York.
That's a great joke.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, that's really funny. My high school boyfriend would always call me like flat ass. Like actually all my guy friends in high school would call me flat ass. So then I my screen name was Flat Ass 24 at one point.
I saw your Instagram story about this and it was so funny to me because it's also funny that big asses like Kardashians kind of put ass on the map. And it's like, weren't we working off our cellulite cottage cheese? And now you want me to turn around and get a donk? It's too much.
And it's hard.
I can't.
I've been really working out in the gym for probably 2 years. I will never get like a big booty. Like I can get like a little bubble butt, but like I will never get to like that level of BBL. And it's just sad for me. So like I bought boobs and like now they're not working with my body, right? So like what am I supposed to do?
Insane. The beauty standards.
I know the beauty, like
too much.
It's insane. Okay.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Right.
Are we
ready? Oh my God.
No, my nephew actually was like, dude, you look, he goes, my nephew just said to me, he goes, you look like a dude. He's 4 years old. And like, I was very offended. I can kind of see it, but
I definitely don't. I thought you were going to say anything.
I definitely do.
I'm seeing it. No, kids say the most insane, unhinged things.
I know. And my 10-year-old niece was like, you have a mustache at the Texas State Fair. Because it was like, when the sun's like really bright and like.
Of course. Yes.
And she was just right. Her level is right by my chin. And she was like, you have a mustache and you have a chin hair and you have to like shave your face. Because she's 10 years old and she's like, they're doing like full makeup routines. It's insane.
The way, teens at Sephora shopping like $500 products. I go, and for what? Gym class? Where are you going, sweetie?
Losers. Okay.
Losers. It makes no sense. I did not know how. I didn't know how to put on concealer when I was your age. So
I feel like I just started doing my makeup like last year. So like, I don't know what's going on. And she like
Same.
went through my makeup bag and she was like, oh, you don't have Drunk Elephant? I was like, whatever.
What's
dude.
this thing with Drunk Elephant? They love it so much. Is it the bright colors? What is it?
I just think that these girls are doing these skincare routines on the TikTok and
Yeah.
they all see it and want to do it. It's insane. And like they're 10 years old. Are you ready to play the impersonation game?
I'm so ready.
Okay. Jennifer Coolidge, am I saying her name right? Ordering a hot dog.
Oh, all right. I want a long, skinny one with a toasted buns. Yeah, and oh God, what how do you say it? The red stuff. Oh, ketchup. Yeah, I want and relish and yeah, well, fuck it. Throw on mustard on there too. And stat.
Andrea? That was iconic.
Oh, well. You've seen what I've seen in life. You know,
No, dude, my cheeks. Okay, ready? Kristen Cavalieri on being a cougar.
If we're gonna talk age, like whatever. Who cares? I am approaching 40. I look like I'm 24. So if I want to date a 24-year-old, I'm gonna do it. I broke up with Montana boy because he just needs to like experience life. But like his abs, you guys. I literally wash my little mini ass sports bras on those things. So yeah, I'm a cougar. Whatever. Don't knock it till you try it. You're just mad, Pam, because you can't get a 24-year-old. Okay, yeah, I'm hot. Sorry.
The laugh is like...
That's really where the impression started. It was the laugh. It was her laugh because it's so great.
Okay, I'm going to try
It's
it.
a grunt laugh.
Okay. Okay, we'll just keep it moving. I'm going to stick to my day job.
The funny thing is the sound. I can't really hear it through the microphone. It's not picking it up. Do it one more time.
Okay, we'll work on that. Okay. Courtney,
Yeah, we're gonna workshop that.
Kourtney Kardashian saying happy birthday to Kim Kardashian.
Happy birthday to you, lard ass Kim Kardashian, my sister, my nemesis, my boring ass family member that I was stuck with. You're the most boring to look at, but I'm so happy that we're celebrating you today because, like, what else are we going to do today? You know, I know you're not going to eat that cake. So is it vegan? Never mind. I don't want it either. Bye, doll.
Oh my God. Okay. Can I try? Okay.
Yes. Okay. Here's what you need to do for Courtney.
Okay.
You gotta do S's and R's. So you pop the S and then the R's, like really, really crazy. That's all you need. And you
So, dolls, it's really crazy today.
even more nasally, like
Yeah, like
nasal.
nasal. I don't know what. And okay, we're just gonna get you. I feel like you're just not. Okay.
Yeah,
I just had. I think I
think it was there. I think it was
felt
there.
it, but maybe I
Yeah.
need more practice. Okay. Teresa Giudice ordering a cup of coffee.
So usually I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna take, like less ice because I like more coffee. I don't like a lot of ice. So yeah, do an iced coffee, no sugar. 'Cause, that's how I had it when I was locked. But I don't want to say what it was, but we didn't have sugar when we was, in the thing. So yeah, I want it no sugar and just a little almond milk. That's how my daughter Gia, she loved it with the almond milk. And yeah, that's it. And large. Because I'm driving. to Brooklyn, so I need it to last. But yeah, thank you.
Wait, did Teresa ever hear that you do her impersonation?
Oh my God. Out of anybody that I've done, she has been the most supportive. I've opened for her. She's had interactive shows in Boston. I opened for her and I hosted the show that she did. It was incredible. And I've tried to keep it going because, you know, they're not filming right now. So she's able to do these shows and it's awesome. Her team has been so supportive. I've gone to dinner with her and Louie. Like, she's been so sweet. And whenever I see her, she's like, oh my God, hi. Like, every time I see her, she forgets that we've ever met. So she's like, you do me. You do my voice. I'm like, Teresa, it's me. Oh my God, it's you. Oh my God, I love you. And then she's like, oh yes.
No, it takes her a minute to process things.
Right. She's like,
it takes her like 4 or 5 business days to like process things.
Yeah, she'll be like, oh my God. Yeah, you got to get the pause. So,
did you see Tiffany Poland on it's a new show, House of Villains, said, I've respected your hairline on reality TV, and Teresa just stood there for like a solid 5 minutes.
That was processing. She was like,
I know.
Okay. And New York was like, so I put my bag on your bed. Are we going to be roommates or what? Teresa's like, are you talking hairline, roommates? What are we doing here? Oh, you want to be my roommate? All right. Yeah. She's so chill.
I know.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of liking her on House of Villains so far. I actually haven't watched it. So what am I saying? But like the clips that I saw. Yeah, the clips. It's the clips. Okay. Okay. Last but not least, Bethany Frankel reviewing the newest L'Oreal lipstick color. Because doesn't she do makeup reviews? I think she does. Yeah.
All that she does. She does every review possible. Okay, where's my let me get something that resembles a
Oh my God. That was my Teresa. Oh my God. That was my Teresa.
Oh my God. Yeah. Get a little like Jersey Elmo. She's very excited all the time. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
She always talking with the hands.
Oh my God, Louie. Okay, we're just gonna
Then you gotta say daughters.
No, I don't. You have like just a talent. Like God gave you many talents, and he
just one.
He took a day off. He took a day off with me.
He gave you so many talents.
So many talents.
All right, you guys see this? You see this lipstick? You see this? The color? Sick. Everything about it? Luscious. This is at the level. Put it on your face? Oh my God, it's so soft. Oh my God, I could die. This is insanity. I love this. $27? Not worth it. It should be $5. You can get this in the drugstore for $5. But you know what? I'm loving it. I'm going to wear it, and it's worth it. It's at the level. Picasso, I like it.
That's unhinged Bethany. You want to talk about unhinged? Bethany is unhinged, but in the best way, because she makes so much money from being unhinged.
I know. I think we need to like take some lessons for Bethany, but when I tell you my cheeks, I don't think my cheeks have heard it. Have heard it?
Hath thou cheeks heard it?
So long. Thank you so much for coming on Literally Not Okay. I love you. I can't wait to meet up in New York. Let the listeners know where they can follow you and if you have anything going on that you would like to mention.
I adore you guys. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Andrea Lopez Comedy. And I co-host the Big Wigs podcast with Anna Roisman. We do celebrity catch-ups. So a lot of voices. Anna Roisman is my friend and co-host, and she does voices as well. So hit us up. New episodes every Thursday.
No, I just watched one and it was so funny. Like that girl does Kris Jenner and she's so funny. Like you guys.
She's the Kris to my Courtney. Yeah.
No, it's amazing. I love you so much. And thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and
leave a review for leave a 5-star review.
And mention in the comments why you're literally not okay this week. Thank you guys. Bye. Thank you guys so much for listening to the Literally Not Okay podcast. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow Literally Not Okay podcast on Instagram and the TikTok. See you guys next Wednesday.